folks, as promised, this is the uncut version of the entire trip, starting at Deals Gap in North Carolina, all the way to the other end of the tail of the dragon. So that's 318 curves in 11 miles. Definitely a road that you can have some fun in on a motorcycle or a sports car. But you do need to be careful. One quick search on YouTube and you'll see that there are tons of crashes on this road, particularly with motorcycles. There's some kind of unwritten rules. One of the biggest ones is stay on your side of the yellow line. There's too many cars and too many people going fast to be crossing the yellow line. We don't want anybody to get hurt. We also don't want them to close the road down because of too many wrecks and injuries, because it's just too much fun to miss out. So please be respectful and safe while you're out here. So I did film this with my GoPro mounted to my visor, and you'll see it looks like the camera's moving back and forth, which is just part of the image stabilization. So you'll have to forgive that. And unfortunately, it causes us to miss a Maserati that goes by. You'll hear it here after all these motorcycles pass in a little bit. So I'm driving this in a 2009 Mini Cooper base, which has the non-turbo 4-cylinder engine. This one, I haven't really done any work to the engine besides a K&N air filter. I have upgraded the brakes. It's running Zimmerman cross-drilled rotors and EBC yellow stuff pads. I've also upgraded the wheels to NK EDR 8s, which are 1 inch bigger than the wheels that came on it, and I am running Continental Extreme Contact all-season tires, which have been awesome so far. I got them shortly before going on this trip, and I am so glad I spent the time and the money on them. So the Tail of the Dragon is part of US Highway 129 that runs down to the North Carolina border from Tennessee through part of or near the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This trail is believed to be started by animals and buffalo going through the mountains here, and it was also the path used by the Cherokee Indians in an attempt to avoid the army when they were herding them up to send them on the Trail of Tears. At one point, there was a little general store there near the North Carolina-Tennessee border, and it was run by the Deal family, which is why it's now called Deals Gap. In the late 1920s, they finished a bridge near Topeka that allowed them to connect several roads together and turn the road into US 129. It was really only used by locals for decades, just hunters and locals and lost tourists, basically. And because this road is so remote, it was also heavily used during Prohibition to run the moonshine, the good old Mountain Dew. My grandpa used to run, or great grandpa used to run moonshine. I wonder if he ever went across this road. I didn't think to ask him when I was little. But anyway, now if you are so unfortunate as to have a little accident on the Tail of the Dragon, there is a tree down at Deals Gap where you would go to hang your broken parts. The tree of shame, the tree of wreckage. It's so bad they actually have to remove things from the tree so that there's room in the following year for the new stuff that comes out of the trail, out of the Tail of the Dragon. So you definitely want to be careful out there, because if you mess up, it will live in infamy forever on the tree down there at Deals Gap. So anyway, enough of my talking. Here's the rest of the Tail of the Dragon. Well, thanks for coming along on the Tail of the Dragon and watching all the way to the end. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. We'll see you next time on the Kentucky Petrolhead.